I like it. Alright, where now? Let's go to Pelagiad. Pelagiad. How do you think you should pronounce that? I don't know. Pelagiad, but I always said Pelagiad. At least in like in Oblivion, with everything spoken, there's no way you can get confused with how anything's pronounced. I mean, I'll probably manage it anyway, but you know, it's easy, isn't it? It's said, so
I suppose I am.
so you know how to say it. But in here, it's just written down. It's just a word, so you don't know how to pronounce it. So there's loads of stuff like cool. I mean, Giznis, I know I pronounced it wrong because it's spelt nothing at all like Giznis, but that's just how I read it the very first time, and so that's how I spelt it ever since, and I fell off. You don't have that problem in Oblivion. Alderon? No, where are we going? Where are we going? Sydney, that's right. Saidenines, everyone's seen Saidenine,
Where would you like to go?
Oh, it's raining, yeah. Because Pelagiad, I suppose, like Caldera, is like an old worldy English or at least European village. Well, not a village really, a town, I suppose, because you know, villages didn't have fortifications and forts and stuff. But that appeals to me, that sort of thing. So I guess that's why I like these places. Will you stop doing that? It's like, no, you will not like this town. Again with the walls, but no. I suppose it might mark like boundaries rather than the actual defences, you know. It's just like, it's basically a street. I mean, that's it, you know. Oh yes, yeah. Terrified. You know, and they have this huge fort. So it's like the fort was here first, and then the village grew around it. And I actually think there's a, if you ask about the town, you find out this. But I can't be bothered because I'm sure one of you is already halfway to writing this in the comments. So I'll just let you do it. But it is like, I mean, from the uneducated, which is me, it's like the fort was here first, and then all this grew around it because you had to have farms, so you know, food. So people built farms, and then it was like, well, you know, we might as well get in because there's people here. Enwar must die. You're not going to kill me, are you? So shut up. And then of course a trader cropped up and a few more houses, and there you go, Pelagiad. Right, let's go to the places I don't like. Let's do that. Let's go to the places I do not like in Morrowind. And like I say, there aren't many of them, but they're there. I mean, there are many, like, Daedric Ruins that I like, but they all look kick-ass, you know. I'm mainly focusing on towns for some reason, even though I didn't specify towns. The towns tend to define it, so it's kind of what I'm going for. I wonder how much gold I've spent travelling around now. Quite a bit. Oh, there you are. I always get confused about that. I don't know why. Can you guess where we're going? We're not there yet. Alderon, I'm neutral about Alderon. I'd like it a lot better if it was less ash stormy. And the place we're going to is actually a lot like Alderon. It's Margam. And the reason I don't like Margam is that it's just like Alderon, but it's smaller and it's just a bit. It's tucked away by the side of this mountain, and it's got these really ugly walls. I mean, just like Alderon, I know, but I don't know. It just all seems ugly. It's like it reminds me out of like Star Wars with Little Huts, which was filmed in like Tunisia or somewhere, wasn't it? It reminds me a lot more of that than Alderon does. It's all a bit. It's very cramped, you know, and there's lots of things that don't need to be here. Plus, the thing that really, there you go, cliff races everywhere here. Lots of cliff races, but there doesn't seem to be a lot here, you know? Not much here at all. There's like, see, I'm lost. I'm lost now. I mean, I get lost all the time anyway, I know, but this is Madigan's fault that I'm lost. It's just a bit, I don't know, it just feels dirty, which I guess is good, because if that's what they were going for, all higgledy-piggledy and everything's tucked away, you know. I mean, there's a trade house and a temple, and that's about it, really. And a bunch of houses. Doesn't do it for me. Doesn't do it for me, I'm afraid. The other place I don't like is... Not here. Not here. I suppose I'm going to have to mention Vivek here as well, because Vivek is awesome. It's not my favourite place, like one of my favourite places, because it's so big and sprawling and segmented. But as a place, it's freaking awesome. It's just so hard to navigate around, but I really like. I just love it. It's Vivek. You know, it's the capital, and you know it's the capital because it's so freaking huge. That's like this is like 1/8 of it or something. It's ridiculous. It's epic. So I had to mention it. The place I don't like is...
Where would you like to go?
No. Morrowind. I don't like Morrowind at all.
Where would you like to go?
Not here. Morrowind is a Vivek canton on its own. It just seems to be sat in this puddle. You know, it seems to have given up on life. It's a smaller canton. There's slaves there, and it's just it's always seems to be grey here, and there's always cliff races, and it's just in this. Just sat in this puddle, like wallowing in its own self-pity, and it's like nobody loves me, and there's nothing to look at, you know. It's just there's nothing here. It's a horrible place, you know. It's just, you know, that's about the best view you're gonna get from Morrowind. Delightful, isn't it? Yeah, I don't like Morrowind at all. So I suppose if you were to say, like, name your top 10 places you would like to live from, okay? Number 1, I guess I would live in Saran. No. Saran. I would like to live in Saran the most because it's probably one of the most interesting places, and yet it seems quite quiet as well at times, so, and reasonably safe. We're quite near the capital. Next would probably be Ebonheart. That's number 2, but Ebonheart, it seems a little bit more busy, a bit more strict, and you'd have a hard time having a good time there, you know, but you'd be okay. Number 3 would probably be Balmora. Because, you know, it's a safe option, you know. There's everything there you need. It's easy access to everywhere, but it's a bit, I mean, there's not a lot going on there, is there, you know. Number 4 would probably be Vivek, somewhere, probably in like St. Delin, maybe. I wouldn't want to live in one. I mean, I wouldn't be a foreigner. I'd live there, and I wouldn't want to be in one of the you know, the houses, so I'd probably live like there or there. That's number 4, because that would be quite interesting as well, you know. I mean, it'd take you like 5 hours to go shopping, because you know, you'd have to, like, and you'd get a good workout, I guess, but you'd have to go up those ramps and down the ramps, and oh, where's the bakery? Oh, it's at the bottom. So all the way to the bottom. Where's the bookstore? Oh, it's at the top. All the way to the top. Oh, but you know, it'd be all right. Then probably number 5, Nisus. Yeah, that's right then. Nisus. Who's nice. That's number 5. Number 6, maybe, possibly Dragonfell. You know, all the way up there, A little bit remote, bit on the wild side, I guess. You know, weather wouldn't be too good up there, Really wouldn't be all that good up there. Actually, I'll only do the top 5. No, actually, we'll do more. Number 6, I don't really fancy living with the Telvanni at all. Just saying, don't fancy living with the Telvanni at all. So number 6, I mean, I could always live in wherever Tribunal's set. Maybe, but that seems a bit pompous. Don't know about that. So what else is there? You could always live in a little fishing village down here. Gamok or Lawad. God knows how you pronounce that. They'll pretty much be the same, I think. Little lawless, I think. Bit wild. Not a lot there. So, of course, there's always Alderun. See, I don't like the place of I like a bit of green where I live. You know, Alderun is just look around here. You know, it's grey. So we'll count them as 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah. Well, I suppose out of all of the Telvanni, Tel Banora's nice. Suppose. Although Wolverine Hall and Cedric Mora has a pub. Has like a proper pub with like stone walls and stuff. So I mean, either one of them. And then out of Molagma and Margan, I would probably live in. Actually, I'd live in Saidenine. Oh, of course, I forgot about Polygai and Calder, didn't I? Because I'm an idiot. They'll be in there somewhere as well. Alright, we're going to do this properly now. This is really exciting to watch, isn't it, people? Alright, so number 1 would be Saran. Number 2, Ebonheart. Number 3, what was that before? Balmora, okay, that's fine. Number 4 would be Pelgaiad. Number 5 would be Caldera. Number 6 would be... See, I'll almost count now. Sagisnis. 7 would be Dagonfell. 8 would be Alderun. 9 would be... I probably want to live in Margan. I don't want to live in either of you. I think you're joint 10th and I'll live in probably near the Wolverine Hall. So I can go to the pub. Yeah, there you go. So that's 9 and 10 is these two. You didn't even ask for that. I just told you anyway. And now I'm going to stop because that was really dull. Okay, I should have made a top 5 list. Top 10, Christ, you know. Let's go home. Oh, let's go home a quick way. Right, there you go. So, no grumpiness, but just complete and utter boredom instead this time. Maybe next week. Good suggestion though, I did enjoy that. Even though maybe I didn't execute it quite well. But, yeah, thank you. Maybe next time we'll, well, who knows? It's up to you guys. You know, keep those suggestions coming in and, oh yeah. It's exciting. Can't wait. Okay, so, until next week, we meet again. Toodaloo.